welcome back. I'm Joseph Hoffman. Today we're going to dictate the rhythm to Mouse in the House, a song that you've probably already learned if you've been watching our other lessons. So first of all, to figure out the rhythm of this song, let's clap the rhythm together once while saying the words, or singing the words. Here's the first note. Ready? Clap the words of the song while we sing it. Mouse, mousey, in the housey, hurry, hurry do, or the kitty in the housey will be chasing you. Run. Great. Now, this time, I'm going to ask you to do something which is called audiating. Audiating means singing the music in your head without actually making any of the words or sounds with your mouth. So just try to hear the words and the notes of Mouse in the House while you clap the rhythm. Got it? So you're going to sing it in your mind while we clap. Here we go. Could you hear the music in your head while you were clapping? Good. That means you are audiating. That's an important skill for a musician to develop. Now let's figure out the rhythm of Mouse in the House so we can write it down. I'm going to clap the rhythm of the first 4 beats of Mouse in the House, and I'd like you to point to any beats where you hear 2 sounds. Ba, 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 ba. Where did you hear 2 sounds? There were 3 different beats with 2 sounds. Listen one more time. Ba, 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 ba. All 3 of these beats had 2 quick sounds, and 2 quick sounds we call TT. The real name is 2 eighth notes, and TT is the sound it makes. How many sounds did you hear in this beat? If you said 1 sound, you're correct. The name for 1 sound in a beat is a quarter note, and it says ta. Let's speak the rhythm words for this first row of beats together. Here we go. Ta, ti, 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 ti. Great. Now, help me figure out the rhythm to the next row of beats. So far we've done Mouse, mousey, in the housey, hurry, hurry do. Where did you hear 2 quick beats? Listen one more time. Ba, 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 ba. Where were the 2 quick beats, or 2 quick sounds? If you're pointing right here, you're correct. How many sounds did you hear in these other beats? If you said 1 sound, you're correct. 1 sound in a beat makes the sound ta. Like this. Try saying it with me. Ta, ta, ti, ti, ta. Now let's put that all together and practice saying the rhythm words. Ta, ti, 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 ta, ta, ti, ti, ta. Great. Now let's figure out the rest of the song. The next part goes, or the kitty in the housey. What did you notice about this row? That's right. This time, there were 2 quick sounds in every single beat. An entire row of TT. Let's practice saying that. Can you say it and clap it with me? Here we go. T, 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 T. Yeah, that's a lot of TTs. Now, the last row, help me figure out this one. Ba, 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 ba. What do you think? We had one sound here, one sound in this beat, two quick sounds in this beat, and one sound in this beat. Just like before. Let's try saying this whole chart now of rhythms. Here we go. T, 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 ta, ta, T, T, ta. And then at the end there's run. So we really need one more quarter note, which we don't have quite enough room for. So we'll just kind of stick it over here. We need a slightly bigger chart. Now, since we have a little bit of time left over, let's do a couple of rhythm games. I'm going to clap a rhythm, and I'd like you to clap it back, just like an echo. So if I clap, ba, 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 then I want you to clap back the exact same thing. Ba, 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 ba. And then we'll try writing that rhythm down. If you go to our website, you can download your own rhythm cards so you can try writing it yourself at home. Here's the first one. Remember, you're going to listen and echo it back. Here we go. Let's do it 2 times. Here's the first one. Ba, 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 ba. My turn. Ba, 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 ba. Your turn. Good, now let's try writing that rhythm down. What did you hear? Try turning it into rhythm words. When you hear ba, 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 could you hear where the quick sounds were? If you said right here, you're correct. So the rhythm I just gave to you to echo was ta, ta, ti, ti, ta. Try clapping that rhythm with me. Ta, ta, ti, ti, ta. Let's try another rhythm. Here's a rhythm to echo and clap back. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Good. Now, could you turn that rhythm into rhythm words? Where did you hear the quick sounds? Ba, 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 ba. If you said ti, 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 ta, ta, then you're correct. And draw it like this. Can you say that rhythm with me? Ti, 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 ta, ta. Now let's tap it on your leg or on something hard. Ready? Tap it with me. Ti, 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 ta, ta. Let's do one more rhythm. Here's your next one. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Good. Now, can you turn that rhythm into rhythm words? Ba, 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 ba. What would it be? If you said ta, ti, ti, ta, ti, ti, you are correct. Let's try drawing it. This is how you would draw that rhythm. Can you try tapping it somewhere with me? You can tap on your leg, on your nose, wherever you like. Ready? Ba, 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 ba. Great, let's try it with rhythm words and clapping. Ta, ti, ti, ta, ti, ti. Good job with these rhythms. If you'd like, you can try making up your own rhythms. You mix up the cards however you like, and then try saying the rhythms that you created. Hope you have lots of fun practicing with rhythms, and I'll see you next time.